The luck of the Irish coming to ya. 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 Luck of the Irish coming to ya. The luck of the Irish coming to ya. You can tell he's an Irishman.
Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
Hey, I just got the Ireland thing.
The letter is from Dublin's king.
But you're supposed to do Paris first, or the main story, because Ireland's level 390
such a one write to
or
me?
50.
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river, and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy. What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
Please, Rada, tell us another. Yes, one more. And only because you all...
I can't look at him. I have to complete this, because I need to complete the game. This might take me all night, too. Probably not. Hey, I won't be able to be here as early this next Monday. Because I'm going back to my original school.
And that's what I hear my money, so I'm trying to get a new one. This is so good. He got all his money, bro.
Can I just fast travel there? Is that like a thing? I could have if I fucking...
So you gonna move your friend? Gonna move your friend?
I'm about to beat that one guy since he's not even the same level as me. And he's beat he says he's beat the whole game. Says he's
I don't know. I think we gotta stop talking.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
This dude right here, dude. You gotta add him up, man. Look at who got. He playing keyboard. He got wheels on him and all that shit. He good. Here, good. I'm struggling. Oh my. Oh my. I'm not looking for it. I don't care.
I can swim faster than this.
I'm really here.
Then the battleship coming down. I'm gonna screw some people over.
Here's the blockade to be cleared. This place is heavily guarded.
I think there's another place. And I had to go there. And I'm like,
Target practice! The river's clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
Oh shit.
this like dude from I view it is not good. Yeah, it's not good. I know what all this is. So I gotta get eight edits, right? I think this one right here. Oh, that's another one. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. I'll be able to do some okay, I had a fuck with one. I fucked with one.
I'll be back. Shit, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna take my carrier quickly, okay?
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good names.
I think they're in that guest house.
What? So you the carrier, I guess.
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If
Be
ever
careful,
you
Mom.
change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
I'm not doing that shit. Hell no. Hurt my ear. Cousin Eivor. We are no cousins of each other.
King of Dublin. The not near never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Baurith.
Interesting. Very interesting. Do I still have that microscope in my room? No, I do not. Dang it. So, I just got like the perfect booger out of my nose. And I was just wanting to I don't know, look under a microscope and see what you pick out of your nose. I mean, I don't usually pick my nose, but just when it itches, which it barely ever itches. Normally when it itches, I just rub my nose. But yeah, I just wanted to see what it looked like under a microscope. See how many things there are. If there's any atoms in a booger. Whether it has to be. Whether it doesn't have to be. Well, it's basically a solid and a liquid. Think about it. Because it's sticky. And wait. What would ice be? Well, it would be first a solid, and then it would be a liquid. That's what first it would be. The Ireland theme, coming with the pain. Ireland. That's nice to know. Hey guys, if you ever want to eat something delicious, there's mac and cheese and popcorn chicken. Tyson popcorn chicken. Cook the same amount of mac and cheese, and it's always delicious. You can get any mac and cheese really, but it's delicious. Actually, I'm gonna go ask if we can have that for supper. I'll be back. I might just cook it myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you're gnawing on it now, aren't you?
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted Isle.
Ah! The Raven Khan comes along.
How is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barrett will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
I know he's loved by his people. What is this freaking? Oh, the man with the scythe. Forgot about him. It's my guy. Is that another raven?
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barrett.
She has one of those symbols on her.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you about it. Let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barrett.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barrett.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
Barrett, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Looks like a... I wonder if I can get a shield of his. I'm gonna upgrade it all the way.
Barrett, my mighty king.
Baron, my
This is
mighty
my
king.
cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
Is that how you get the Norse
The
bow?
craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
I didn't get it, did I?
It's a very nice bow. Thank you, Barith.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
I have to upgrade that all the way. See what it looks like. See how it does.
Well done, Gutton. Wait. Is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Assar told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit. There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barad! Fodia!
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Sigfrid.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can. Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
Enough with your willfulness. It is past time to put away childish things.
Assar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you... you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
That I follow your example. The example of a pack mule.
Sigfrid! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flann will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flann can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough!
Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Again? Tough man. Yeah, that's a raven. It has a cross in it.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You are unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Viking girl like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Let's see.
What are these? One of the fish probably has them. Hold up, I gotta pause it. Pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it. What?
Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on. When that winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and
On snow. This? A caution from the god.
Come.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but
Well, I'll have to save my game.
funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on fire.
How am I gonna tell you that she's there? How am I gonna tell you the car's there?